Hello. Today we're going to make some sweet and spicy apricot glazed pork. So I'm going to start off cutting up. I got these cute little peppers. Not hot, sweet peppers. Take the seeds and the core out. Just going to cut these in little strips. Two little red ones here. Should have a few seeds in them, that's fine. It won't hurt a thing. It's going to give color and flavor to the dish when it's done. There you go. Onion here. Just going to slice this up a little bit. Don't want it diced. Just want these slices like that. And with the peppers they go. And I have a little bit of green onion here, and this we're actually going to use at the end, garnish, but I'll get all the chopping done first. So I had a pork steak that I thought out. I decided I would try this. So what you want to do first, take this membrane out, it's in between there. Take the bone out. I buy pork steaks occasionally because they're extremely cheap, they're versatile, but you have to be aware that they can be quite tough, so you want to make sure that you cook them properly. Now we have plastic film that I'm going to put over the top of it. Keep it from splattering all over. Because next, we're going to pound this out, which will help make it a lot more tender. Plastic film also keeps your hammer from getting all cruddy and dirty. And we'll throw that in the same bag with the pork scraps. In. So now we're going to cut these into approximate bite-sized pieces. As you can see, they don't all have to be exactly the same size. I'm going for approximate here. Okay, I'm going to put those in a bowl. Get rid of the cutting board. Out of the dishwasher. Now, I'm going to do a little marinade on these. Start off soy sauce. This is not a measuring kind of recipe. Just probably about 3 tablespoons of soy sauce. For flavor, I'm going to add just a little bit of sesame oil. About 1/4 teaspoon of that. Now I'm going to add baking soda. Generous teaspoon. What the baking soda does, it also helps to tenderize the meat, break down those fibers. to this, I'm going to add 1 egg. Slightly beaten. Okay, you want to just let this marinate. Small enough pieces, you don't have to go more than about 20 minutes. So in the meantime, we'll get set up and we're going to blanch these vegetables a little bit. And then we'll go on from there. Okay, I've got my wok here with about a tablespoon of oil in it. Won't take much for this. If you don't have a wok, any good heavy pan will work just fine. And we're not trying to fully cook these. It's almost like a blanching process. It'll also help if there's any bitterness in the onion. It'll process to take that out a little bit, sweeten them up a little bit. Okay, plenty of time for that. Put them back in the bowl. And those will go back in later. And we've been marinating about 20 minutes now. So what I'm going to do, put this into a strainer, get rid of the excess liquid that we've got on there. So it doesn't just turn into a soupy mess. It's imparted the flavor, soaked up enough egg that it'll make a good breading. Okay, back into our bowl. Set that aside. Now we're going to add cornstarch directly to this. Whoa, and the counter too, I guess. You just want to get all these pieces coated. Cornstarch gives it a really nice crispy crust. A little more. Really is a no measure recipe. Just until it looks right. Got some oil heating up in the wok, about 2 cups of oil in there. Now we're just about ready to fry. Ready to fry. We use 2 forks for this to get these pieces apart. Could use my fingers, but I don't feel like it today. Just in a couple batches, we don't want to crowd it too much. Let that meat to cook through. Give you a nice golden brown in these. Now we're also, as we're doing this, it's also rendering out any of that extra fat that was in those chunks. Okay, let's take this batch out. And get our last batch started. Oil is out, wok is hot. Now we're going to put that pork back into there. Move it around a little bit. At this point, we're going to add some hot pepper flakes, which is what gives it spicy. Add as many as you want. If you like it spicy, add more. Okay, we're blooming there just a bit. And now I have egg roll dipping sauce that I made a while back when we did the egg roll video. And remember, it's apricot preserves, rice wine vinegar, a little sugar, a little water, and a little soy sauce. So add that in. It's pretty cold, so we'll let the heat come up. Glaze is starting to thicken a bit now. Everything's really well coated. So now we're going to add back in our peppers and onions that we did earlier. Okay, shut the block off. All the residual heat there. And we're ready to okay. Slider here, put this on. Sweet and spicy apricot glazed pork. Great, serve this over some rice. A little bit of extra sauce there that you can use. Then we're going to sprinkle this with some sesame seeds and some of our chopped green onion. And there you have it. It's a sweet and spicy apricot glazed pork. And by the way, this wasn't a recipe until I just made it up. Took things that I had here and put it all together. So pretty easy to do, but could definitely be written down and turned into a recipe. Because that's the way we do it here, because this is not my first kitchen. See you next time.